The meeting of two friends, both set up to be leaders for life, showing off their vision of a post-American world order. The pomp and circumstance, a credibility boost for Russian leader Vladimir Putin, displaying that he's got a powerful friend in Chinese leader Xi Jinping, even as the International Criminal Court has a warrant for his arrest for committing war crimes and allegedly shipping Ukrainian children to Russia. And even as the West isolates him amid his stalled invasion of Ukraine. Both Xi and Putin writing glowing op-eds about their countries' relations. Xi calling their relationship an eternal friendship. Putin saying the two are standing shoulder to shoulder against America's increasingly aggressive efforts to deter Russia and China. Xi Jinping is trying to walk a delicate line, so far stopping short of providing lethal aid to Russia, though the US says he may be considering it, while also refusing to condemn the invasion. Meanwhile, Beijing is also taking advantage of Russia's isolation. Trade between the two nations jumped to $190 billion last year, an increase of 30% from 2021, undercutting the impact of US-led sanctions, as Chinese companies snap up cheap energy from Russia, giving the Kremlin key funds to finance the invasion. But Beijing wants the world to focus less on their friendship and more on Xi's role as a global statesman who can broker peace deals, like the historic deal he helped forge to restore relations between Saudi Arabia and Iran. I've been talking to people in this Hutong, this old Beijing residential alley, to get a sense of what Chinese people think about Xi Jinping's visit. This man tells me Xi's visit is good because it can further improve China-Russia relations. He says he likes Putin a lot because he's a cool, tough guy. On the Ukraine war, he says he just hopes everyone can have a peaceful relationship. This woman tells me she hopes Russia wins the war, but peace is best. Another woman says the war and loss of life is heartbreaking and painful to watch. She says it's wrong for America to send weapons to Ukraine, and she believes in Xi Jinping's vision of world peace. When I ask her what she thinks of Putin, she answers that he's righteous, decisive, swift, and tough. But when I follow up and ask if she's heard of the ICC issuing an arrest warrant for Putin, she responds, "I didn't know. He started the war after all. He should sit down with Zelensky and talk." This shoe repairman says, "Why are they fighting? It doesn't do anybody good." But we don't know who started the war, he adds. It's the Ukrainians, right? Xi doesn't need to convince the audience in China, where media is heavily censored, of the merits of his tight bond with Putin. But the rest of the world is watching to see what comes of Beijing's claims of neutrality. Selena Wang, CNN, Beijing.